What a privilege.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you how you felt about doing the father-son story in Creed, and was it therapeutic at all in the loss of your son, Sage?
It's a very heavy question. To be frank, anytime you can vent emotions that are real, I think it's very, very helpful. And most importantly, I just wanted to respect his memory, and I think we did. So it was good. It was good.
Hi, over here. Congratulations on your win. My question is just, how did it feel to win and to get that standing ovation when they announced your name?
I didn't expect it at all, and I don't remember the standing ovation. I was in shock. Was it really? You're kidding. So I have to get a TiVo. I did not expect to win at all. So, God, I was promising myself that I would be very aware the whole time. It proves I'm not aware, so I got very caught up in emotion. Thank you very much. Just the mere fact that these incredible people were applauding, it makes me realize that, you know, in life, it's really never over till it's over. And it indicates that people should never give up trying. So I think it was a very, very positive message for everybody.
Hi, I'm from The Great Reporter. Do you think that the majority of the newer movies are made more about commercial success and less about art?
Artists will always be there. It's just that they don't have as many outlets. It's very, very difficult to get a film that's extremely personal in a commercial venue and get more than 100 theaters. For example, if I wrote Rocky today, it most likely would not be made. And if it did, it would be on 25 screens. That's the dilemma. Artists want to be artistic, and companies have to support the bottom line. They have to make money. So here's the big conflict today. And you know, it's going to be difficult, but as long as the studios are making money, which is good, there'll always be a film industry for the young artists.
I have a question for you. I remembered speaking with Tom Sherrick when Rocky Balboa came out.
Right.
And he said, I had asked, does Rocky die at the end of the movie? And he said, no, you have to fight. He said, he'll never die because it's a type of movie character. There's certain types of movie character. James Bond, Rocky Balboa, they never die. Do you ever have this question every time you make another one of these movies, whether or not he would die, or do you think he'll live on forever, just given his legacy?
No, he certainly will not live on forever because he represents what life is all about. Unfortunately, we don't stay here permanently. It's a cycle. And the greatest men in the world have died. Not just Rocky Balboa, but I mean really important men. Great physicists, scientists, doctors, heroes, Galileo, the greatest warriors. There's one thing, I say the one line in the movie that life is undefeated. You know, you pass. You just, time is undefeated. So I was very prepared in this movie to pass on. So we left it at a point where Rocky is still ailing, and we leave it up to the audience's imagination. But what we do try to project is that life is a one-strike baseball game. You get one chance at life, and you better fight to keep it. You just don't, I think I'll try it again. No, you don't get a chance to try it again. So that's what this young man gave Rocky, an idea, that an ideal to live, because dying is easy, living is hard.
Sly, Sam Rubin here. I'll tell you what we'll be talking about tomorrow morning.
Sam, I told you. Hi, Sam.
Well, 2.5 hours ago, we were on the red carpet there.
Yes.
And I asked you, what would it feel like to be on the stage tonight? And you said it would mean everything to you. So
It does.
congratulations to you.
I never expected it, Sam, so you're right. But go ahead, what were you going to finish?
You referenced your imaginary friend, Rocky Balboa, over all these decades, have you had conversations with your imaginary friend?
Oh, you're really putting me on the spot. Yeah, I have. There's a time when you are alone at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm writing, that I'll actually go on the computer and turn on where you can film yourself and have ongoing conversations. And in that, sometimes you actually come up with some very interesting, viable ideas. It's just snatches, just something that, because we all have an inner dialogue, and quite often no one really, calculates that into any kind of scripture. In other words, doesn't write it down. But we really are constantly probing ideas. What is life? What is this? What is that? And it just goes right, in one ear and out the other. So yes, I have long conversations with Rocky Balboa, and every now and then there's a snatch of it, that there's a little piece of it that makes it onto the film. For example, when I'm saying that the toughest opponent in the world is when I'm looking in the mirror every morning and I say, okay, the toughest opponent you're ever going to have to face is that guy in the mirror every morning. It's just that, because life is so volatile. And just when you think you have it together, it slips away. Just when you have it in your grasp, it's gone. And that's what makes Rocky viable today, is because he's so imperfect. But he's trying to achieve something that is perfect, and it's just not possible. But he never stops trying.
Congratulations. I know tonight you brought your daughters with you. What does it mean to you to celebrate with your family here tonight?
Everything. Sorry, kids, but they really had no idea who I am. And actually, to tell you the truth, it's okay, because I was a kind of peripatetic actor on the road all the time, and I really wasn't in the moment. Then I realized that family is everything, and that's the greatest award you can get, because at the end, when you're just laying there on your deathbed, you're going to be basically judged on how you raised your kids and what you've left behind. So finally, they get to understand that they have a caring father, that movies are wonderful, but they pale in comparison to the movie of life, which is making them go on into the future and be very, very successful. That's my duty. That's my mission. And I give my wife all the credit, because I'm pretty pathetic. Really, as a parent, she's great.
Sly, thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you very much.
This way, the other way.